Hi, love and friends. Chris here from Acolyte. How you guys all doing today? It's a beautiful, beautiful day. So what I want to talk about today is relationships. So in relationships, one of us waking up and the other one isn't waking up. And this can make it quite difficult for us. Because it's like we're trying to grow and become the greatest version of ourselves, and our partner is bringing down us. They're like crashing us. Or we're letting them crash us. But they're great teachers for us to take back our power and become the greatest version of ourselves. They're great teachers to show us unconditional love towards them. So one thing I've learned is we don't want to say, yeah, you're asleep and I'm awake. Not just that, like, I'm better than you. Let's just get out of the whole energy altogether. Or you're stuck in ego and I'm not. Let's get out of that because you have a spiritual ego you're not even aware of for yourself. Understand we're all in this together and we're all growing in this together. No one's better than anybody else. This is not a race. Okay? We're all gonna awaken in our own divine timing, in our own divine way, to be the greatest versions of ourselves that we are destined to become. So I'm learning as I'm growing, and people, friends and family in my life, is to love them unconditionally. And I'm learning to stay on top of the ladder and radiate my light. So it's like a lighthouse in the middle of the storm is beaming its light out there, right? It's helping people find their way back home, find their way through the storm. And that's kind of what you're going to do. You're going to stay on top of the ladder and you're going to beam your light. And people will guide it towards the light. If you come down the ladder to try to rescue them, you're going to be stuck in the storm and get sucked up and killed anyway. So the best thing I'd say is stay on top of your ladder and don't get stuck into their pain body and their limited beliefs and stuff like that. And a lot of times, their pain body is just mirroring your own pain inside of you. And this can be painful for yourself. So understand that this is something you have to heal inside of yourself too, okay? Well, important to be healing inside of ourselves always. The more we heal inside of ourselves, the less people will mirror back our own pain body for ourselves. So a lot of times we want to fall down, we want to rescue them and save them. But this is only going to get us caught up into their own crap. So we want to just stay on top of the ladder, be a beacon, radiate our light, really, really bright, and eventually they will gravitate towards our light, okay? We're not forcing them, we're not getting angry at them to saying they have to awaken, we're just being positive and loving in every single way possible for our partner during this transition. Okay, maybe the emotions get really, really complicated though. Okay, then maybe it's important to take a time out. If it's getting so draining and so emotionally complicated in the relationship, it could be important that you do take some time out for yourselves, okay, to grow and work on yourselves and to refine what it is that you guys have to work on at that time. Okay, well, what's the worst thing right now if you cannot wake up your partner? If your partner cannot be with you during your ascension process. What's the worst thing that can happen right now? Add these in and we'll delete them in. So maybe if you can't wake up your partner, you will not complete your life mission together. You won't complete what you came here to do together. Maybe, and what's the worst thing if you can't complete your mission here or complete what you came here to do? Maybe you feel like a failure. Maybe you feel like you didn't complete what you came here to do, so you feel like you let God down, okay? Or you let your family down, you let your friends down, or you let your soul family down, or you let your extraterrestrial family down. Whatever you let down a lot of people because now you can't wake up your twin flame, and so you believe that you need your twin flame to complete your life mission here, and since your twin flame is not waking up with you, your soul family waking up with you, you're going to fail. And you're like, oh no, I'm going to fail now, I'm going to automatically fail. Well, what's the worst thing if you fail? What's the worst thing if you don't complete your mission here that you came here to complete? What's that worst thing? Right now, if you can think about it. If I do not complete my mission of what I came here to complete with my twin flame, what's the worst thing? You feel like a complete reject. Like you don't even belong here anymore. That maybe God made a mistake when He created me because I can't do anything right. I can't help my twin, I can't help myself. Good. Delete that. Let those all burn. Let them all disintegrate in the fire bin. All those fears and phobias and false dilemmas that you created that my twin flame won't awaken with me. Let them all go and let them all burn. And replace them with beautiful things that you're going to see only beautiful things in your partner. You're going to see your partner growing to become the greatest version of themselves. You're going to see them expanding into the greatest version of themselves. And you're only going to focus on the good in your partner. Just same with yourself. You're only going to focus on the good inside yourself. And you're doing the best that you know how to do with the tools that you have right now. It's been thousands of years since you've used all your tools. This world's been asleep for a long time. So now we're all being integrated with who we are right now, so better tools are going to come to you to assist you during this time. But you always want to focus on the good. And focus on the goals of where you want to go. And focus on the pride, knowing you're valued and needed here. And knowing that your soul family, your twin flame are valued and needed here too. And focus on that. And only vent the good you find in people. Focus on not, and don't focus on venting the bad you find in people. Only focus on the good. And always see them achieving their highest potential. See them achieving their highest dreams, their highest goals. Whether with or without you. You cannot fail. There's no failing here. How many times do you have to succeed to know that you can never fail? And understand that you asked for this life, called the law of relativity states that you're born to a certain relationship to grow up out of. So maybe you wanted this opposite duality. Maybe you wanted to have a partner that was asleep so you could experience unconditional love while they're still asleep. Right? Sure, it could be nice you're getting another partner, right, that is awake with you, but you still have to mirror yourself. So all your limited self, we mirrored them. So no matter what, you think it's going to be grass and green on the other side, I'll tell you it's not going to be easier on the other side. You are given this opportunity now to face this and to grow up this. Unless it's emotionally complicated, draining, and abusive, then you want to get out of there. But if there's kind of like, oh no, this is frustrating, it's kind of fighting, I'm going to flee out of here, I'm going to get out of here right now and go out of here right away before it even gets worse, I'm going to sabotage before they even hurt me, then I want you to understand that you can face that and work through it. Because if you try to run from it and think it's going to be better on another relationship, it's going to be the same stuff over again. Okay? It's just relationships keep repeating themselves over and over and over again until we stop and say, hey, whoa, what's the patterns here? What's the emotions here? What's the beliefs here? What am I supposed to learn here? What am I supposed to shift here? And then we do this, we stop attracting the same relationships or business partners or friends anymore. So this is something you want to focus on inside yourself, is getting in tune with yourself, searching in your beingness, mining inside your beingness, and working on every area of yourself, forgiving every area of yourself, just digging deep, just forgiving, loving, and refining yourself, okay? And also by working on yourself and staying on top of the ladder, it will show your partner that they have permission to be the greatest version of themselves too. So keep on working on yourself, keep on refining yourself, stay on top of the ladder to be the greatest version of yourself, and you will find something beautiful happen. Friends and family, the ones that disowned you before, will start to come back to your light again. They will gravitate towards your light, like a moth in the light, okay? It will come to you and fly to you. But this is patience. Nature teaches you patience, okay? I am patient. I am patient the way things are. I love the way things are right now. I'm open to the way things are right now. Everything's in perfect order. Everything's in perfect harmony right now. With me and my twin flame, with me and the relationships I'm in right now, everything is perfect. I am learning so many things right now with my partner. Is my greatest teacher for myself. And I'm a teacher, and they're a student, and I'm a student. And we're all learning and growing and becoming the greatest expansion of ourselves. Remember, God's not testing you. God's not judging you. God's not punishing you. You're not here to suffer. You're not here to sacrifice yourself. You are here to learn about love, not about pain, entity. You're here to learn about love in all areas of your life, beautiful being. So I hope that this little shift served you in the highest and best way. Go hug your partner. Find something you have in common with each other. Resonate on the thing of what brought you guys together. What brought you together? Was it hiking, exploring, cooking? What is it? Some kind of crafts, hobbies? What is it? What brought you together? And ignite that flame and keep that flame flying. Right? Keep it going with yourself. And that's the way. Don't focus on, oh, you got this wrong, that dysfunction, that dysfunction, that dysfunction, that dysfunction. Then you take on their own dysfunction into your own God cells, and you have to release that own dysfunction from yourself now. And then you mirror other people all in your life come back to show you that dysfunction that you just took on because you're saying negative things about your partner. So only say good things about your partner, and you will have good things inside your God cells of your beingness entities. All right, sweet souls of all that is. Blessings on this beautiful journey of self-discovery, this beautiful journey of growth and expansion, and rediscovering your own self-worth and self-love and loving all beings along this process. Many blessings, Chris from Accolade. Boo! Lots of love, guys.